Hey guys, it's Aaron from Aaron's Outdoor, and in today's video I am doing a type of video I haven't done in a long time, and that is a tackle video. Showing y'all some tackle I got. I went to a place called Hammond's Fishing. It's a fishing store on the west side of Lake Lanier. It's a really nice store. It's got like a ton of fishing stuff. I think it's definitely the best tackle shop in the Lake Lanier area here in North Georgia, like a little bit north of Atlanta. But this store is awesome just because they have so much stuff, like I said, and I went there on Black Friday. You know, last year they posted that they had a bunch of deals on Black Friday on their Instagram. This year they didn't, but I kind of just thought they probably had some deals. So I went there and I asked them if they had any deals. And everything in the store was 20% off with like a few exceptions. And then they also had like these big bins with just a bunch of baits in them that were either $3, $2, or $1. So there were some really good baits in there that I decided to pick up. So I thought I might as well do a video and show y'all everything I picked up. Alright, and I've got two bags that are just filled with tackle. I'm going to go ahead and dump them out just because these bags are really loud on the microphone. Alright, here's everything I got, somewhat organized. I got a bunch of baits for the money. I think my total cost was like $223, which is probably more than I was expecting to spend, but they had a bunch of deals that I didn't want to pass up on. So first off, in the $3 to $1 bins, they had a lot of 6-cent lures. And all of those were $3, and you know, these 6-cent lures are usually like $9–10 a piece, so to get them for $3 is pretty awesome. And the first bait I have here is this Crush 100X in, I don't know what color this is, but it's like a really nice color. It just looks like a bait fish and it's got some scales on there. The paint job looks really cool, so I picked that up. And then another 6-cent lure I got was this Provoke jerkbait. This was the best looking color that they had in the bargain bin. It's just kind of a chrome with a little chartreuse and purple on there, so that looks pretty good. And then I got a couple of these little curved square bills. They have like a really tiny lip on them, and they're kind of a fat little crankbait, but these were $3. I got a bluegill looking one. Then I also got a shad type looking one, so, and with those same scales, and these were each $3 a piece, which is an awesome deal. And then I got 3 of these Crush flat 75X's. I've got kind of like it looks kind of like Tennessee shad. I don't know the exact color. Oh, there it is, Shad Craft. And then this one, yeah, some of the $3 stickers are like covering the bait color, so I can't really tell, but these are 2 other just kind of shad pattern crankbaits, and they're a flat body, so should be good in colder water. And then another bait that caught my attention was this Speed Glide 100. It's like a 7/8 of an ounce lure, so it's not really that big. Like, I'm trying to get into bigger swim baits, so for a bigger swim bait this is pretty tiny, but I saw this perch color and it reminded me of like the Ocoee River system in Tennessee that I fish occasionally. And there was just a ton of perch in the Ocoee River system, so I wanted to pick this up to try out there. And I believe that's all the 6-cent stuff I got. Then I got a few Berkley crankbaits. They are the Fritz side crankbaits. These were each $2, which is a great deal. These are usually like $9. So I got the Berkley Fritz side 5 Junior in this kind of chartreuse color. I got another one that's the Fritz side 5 Biggin in kind of a chartreuse black back, and then another Junior in a crawfish type color there, which is $2. And here's one of the full price lures I bought. It's just another Berkley Choppa 75. I had one of these break recently, but I got this for 20% off, so that was still a good deal. And then here's a couple $1 finds I found. The first one is the Bomber Flat A. If you watch Creek Fishing Adventures, he's been catching a lot of fish on this recently, and I've been wanting to try it out, and I found one for $1. I only found one in all the bins, and this is actually the deep Flat A, so it dives like 4 to 8 feet, I think it said. It says it on here somewhere. Oh yeah, right there. So it probably goes a little bit deeper than the regular Flat A, but it's in a really good color, and I couldn't really pass it up for $1. Oh, and this just fell out of the packaging. This packaging kind of broke, but I got a little cotton cordell blade bait there that I also found for $1. and these are supposed to be good in cold weather. Next, I got something I don't even know if I'll really use, but it is a Strike King 10XD. It's a giant crankbait, and it was in the $3 bin. So for $3, I thought I might as well give it a shot and pick it up. Next, I found a couple of really great deals. I've actually kind of like way back when these came out, I was thinking about buying one. It's the Chasebaits Mud Bug, and it just looks like a real big crawfish. And these were $1. Like, they're usually like 10 to 12 bucks. So I was like, I can't really go wrong with buying one of those for $1. I think these will be good for bed fishing in the spring, and just like putting it right on a bass's bed. Like, this huge crawfish will probably get them fired up. Even if they don't really bite this whole thing, I think I can kind of make them mad with this lure, and then maybe throw another lure in there and catch them. And then here, I'll save these two for last. I'll get through some of these other clearance lures. So I got 3 jigs from the $2 bin. They're all $2. These two are just some dirty jigs, tackle jigs. I can't really tell exactly what they are because they put all the clearance stickers over like the exact model. So I don't even know how much these weigh, but I'm guessing they're like 3/8 of an ounce, and they're just kind of a standard looking jig, both in a basically green pumpkin color. And then I got this little Picasso Lures jig, which is a 3/16 ounce, and it's just a little tungsten jig. So for $2 for a little tungsten jig, that looks like a pretty good deal to me, and I'm sure this can catch some fish. Next, I got a Bandit 200 crankbait. I only found one of them, but it was $2, and this is another really good deal. I like the Bandits because they come with some real high quality hooks on there right out of the package. So for $2, that was hard to pass up. And another thing that the bins had a lot of were these Duo Realis, and these are a Japanese brand. I mean, real high quality, kind of like JDM type baits. And first off, I got a little jerkbait. It's kind of like a chrome bluegill pattern that looked really good. So for $3, couldn't pass it up. I've probably said that a million times, but these are usually like, I think $15, at least 10, I don't know, but $3 is an amazing deal. And then I found this tiny little pencil. So it's a little like micro little walking bait. I think this will be great for throwing on like an ultralight rod, and probably for bass, maybe some panfish will bite this too. So I think that could definitely be a fun ultralight lure to fish with. And the last thing I got from those clearance bins was this little slow sinking swim bait. It's kind of like a sea bile swim bait, and it was $3. So this one's a little random, but it came with some really good hooks on it. So I thought it could be a good lure for Lake Lanier. It's just kind of on the smaller side. But I got that, and then what I think was the last video I posted by the time this video ends up on my channel. I actually used this Spot Sticker Baits jig in what should have been my last video, caught a bunch of fish on it, including like a 3-pound, 11-ounce spotted bass. So I was looking for the 3/8 ounce size. Hammond's didn't have them in stock, but they did have the 1/4 ounce size in this color, so I just picked up one of them if I'm fishing some shallower water. And then actually 2 other things I got out of the bargain bin were some line. First off is this Daiwa j-braid, which I actually used this on a trip with Dreamcatchers Fishing, which I believe will be the next video that comes out on my channel. But it's like super smooth braid, and they had 6-pound and 80-pound. Like, I'm not going to use 80 pounds, so I got some 6-pound for my trout rod, and then I paired it up with some 4-pound line I found in the bargain bin for $5, which is some 4-pound mono. So right now on my trout setup, I have 6-pound braid to 4-pound mono. I think I'm going to be able to cast a mile on that setup, and it's actually a new 6.6 ultralight St. Croix rod that I got, which I got under warranty because my other one broke, and it's actually a nicer rod. So I paid for an upgrade for a nicer rod, but you just have to like pay the difference in between your old rod that broke and that rod. So that turned out to be pretty decent. I'm sure I'll be using that rod here in the future. Next, I got some Seaguar Red Label fluorocarbon. I got 2 20-pound spools. This is going to be for my swimbait setup because I want to do a lot more swimbait fishing this year. So I think I'll probably need some 20-pound fluoro. And this stuff, it's usually $15. Hammond's has it $13 regularly, and I got 20% off that, so it was like $10.50 for each of these. which is a really good deal for this Seaguar line. And then next I got two really expensive lures. The first is this Cast OG herring, and it's a big topwater walking bait. So this thing, I mean, $40. That's pretty expensive for a topwater lure. I got it for 20% off, so it was $32. Definitely a good time to buy this lure if I was going to buy one. But on Lake Lanier, people have been catching them like crazy on this thing. It is kind of late in the year, so I might not be able to catch one on it until next year. But this is supposed to be like a really good topwater lure, and I've just seen so many pictures of people catching really big spotted bass with this thing on Lake Lanier, so I wanted to pick it up. And next is the most expensive thing I bought, which is this bull shad. It's a bluegill, because it's a bluegill. It's a 6-inch size, just in like the bluegill color. It's slow sinking, and normally they are $55, which is really pricey, but I got it for 20% off. It was $44, so it was definitely a good time to buy this. And I think this will be really good fishing kind of in like the pre-spawn next year and like during the spawn. If I just swim this over a bass's bed, it would probably piss the bass off and maybe he'll bite it. So I'm definitely trying to get more into this big swim bait thing, and I really want to fish big swim baits here in the spawn next year. Try to break my PB. We'll see. Hopefully that'll happen. And the next couple things I got, were 3 packs of Morning Dawn Robo Worms. These are like one of my favorite lures to use in mountain lakes on a drop shot. I've already got a few packs of these, but I just wanted to stock up when I could get them for 20% off. So bought 3 packs of those. And I also bought 3 packs of my favorite Wacky rig lure, which is a Zoom Magnum finesse worm, and my favorite color, which is watermelon candy. And then the last couple things I got were a couple of these bins. They're just Plano 3600s, but they are a deeper version. So I'm gonna try to be using these for big swim baits. That's what I bought them for. Like, I got this bull shad right here. Fits in there pretty nicely. Obviously it's in the packaging, but without the packaging it'll fit in there pretty good. And I can probably put some of my other big swim baits in these. I'm actually thinking about putting all my Berkeley Choppos and my Whopper Ploppers in one of these too. So I think these are kind of a unique size just because they're a little deeper and definitely can fit some bigger baits in there. So that's everything I got. It was $223, which is kind of a lot, but if you take out these 2 lures, it was $150. So to get like all of this for $150 is a really good deal. It would have been, heck, I don't know how much normally. It would have probably been at least like $500-600 if I had paid full price for this stuff. But anyway, that is my first tackle video in a while. I think I might still make a Tackle Warehouse order for Black Friday, just because there's a few things I wanted that Hammond's didn't have, which is kind of a problem. Probably need to stop spending money on fishing tackle, but if you're a fishing addict like me, you probably have the same problem. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. But I'll catch y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.